double stuffed Oreo blast, guys. Gonna need a double stuffed Oreo waffle cone too.
You all ready, Wanver?
Yeah. Sorry.
There we go. All right. That gives us 5 readies. Excellent. Which means, who would like to give the recap for inspiration? Slightly turn down the music.
Last time we went to this monastery after our good friend Mouse died, and then we met our new good friend Wolf. Because, parallels. We got into a foot race where some unnamed individuals might have, stretched the rules a little bit. But, it didn't violate the letter of the law. And then we found out that there might be some people in this whole monastery that, don't want us to do the thing we're doing. And now our friends are gonna go fight trolls and things, and we're gonna go fight a necromancer.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. All right. Very good, very good. You have received your inspiration. And our party find themselves within the guest chambers of the Monastery of the Fallen Star, having just achieved their long rest. Just go and mark the new day on my thing. I already did that. We are good. All right. So, having achieved your long rest, the day is before you. What would you like to do?
Oh, let's maybe we check on our friends first, just to make sure they're going to be well and settled, and they feel like they've got a solid grasp on what's happening. And then, since we're kind of moving and grooving in a hurry, let's get to that tower and kill some folks. By
All
folks, I mean corpses.
Very good, very good. Well, checking in on your companions, those rangers and various members of the rebellion who traveled with you up to the monastery, they are at this point in time already within the mess hall, enjoying breakfast, preparing for the day's travel northwards from here, deeper into the mountains, to the location of the supposed cure. Did you have anything you wished to check in on them specifically, or is just ticking a box type of thing?
Just making sure that they feel confident they can handle what they're about to deal with.
Gotcha.
Also, they weren't murdered in the middle of the night. Seems important.
It's true. They were in fact not murdered in the middle of the night, which is good. As for their confidence, you think that, just judging from your passive insight, that there is some trepidation there, but they think they can handle it. Trepidation in that you don't know if they've actually ever fought these types of trolls before, and that they are somewhat concerned due to the unknown of that. But they are prepared in all their aspects.
Well, that's good to know.
But yes. If there is nothing else the group would like to do, it is easy enough to gather up your belongings and make your way northwest to the Way Shrine.
Sounds like a plan, my mans.
Alright. Just gonna grab your party before venturing forth. Copy. Alright. It's not too far to the Way Shrine, somewhat uphill, and across a chasm of sorts. Just going to the world map, so I move your token. It's maybe about a 10-minute walk or so to get to the wasteland itself. And boop 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 boo. Here's the map. And go change the music. Alright, set your marching order heading up along the stony path here, and I will check to see if there's anything of note.
Before or after you do that, what's our current experience points at?
Your current
I think I may have
experience
lost
points
track on that.
is 10,080 out of 15,000, though I am planning on converting you guys to the new experience track I've been working on.
Okay, I my experience was really out of date. I didn't know if I just forgot a zero somewhere. So 10,080.
Yeah.
I somehow had only 10,000. I was missing 80.
Yes, the curse at 80. It's always missing.
You just feel that shit with your heart.
Alright. For my roll to see if there's anything amiss within this area, would you guys like to adjust that in any way with Destiny?
I did it last time, so I'm gonna say no this time.
You know what's the roll?
I have already rolled
I
it.
can see the number. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping it.
Alright.
Well, everyone dies.
Well, the map is active. You are free to move forward.
Probably just move as a group.
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Where is the attack frame?
1 second. Frame not in the campaign window. I'll go put it on the campaign.
I'm literally
People-
sitting here like
People
scrolling through.
haven't used it in ages, so I think I just removed it from the default options on campaign. Let me go
Oh.
plop it down.
You just said it's not. He has it. It's fine.
And in fairness, Final Resurgence kind of requires its own macro.
Yeah. Alright. Frameworks. And we do. Well, there's a good library. You should do. And. I think I'm blind. 1 second. Just gonna bring up another side. It should just be called attack frame in my selection window, but it's not, so I'm just gonna go bring up one where I know I can find it easily enough. Very frontier. I know you have it. Yeah. So used to people just not using it. It's new and different.
I used it with 156.
I know, but
combat.
it's been so long since we played. With combat, specifically.
Like, look, I don't have fancy stuff to do. I roll dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There it is. Copy. I'm gonna save that macro just so I have access to it easily enough later. Frameworks. Yep, boo. 5e framework and tech Frame. Boop. Save. Yes, I would like to do the thing I just said I wanted to do. Alright, where's your token? There's your token. Oh my goodness, I cannot type. Here we go. Alright, your token selection window should have the attack frame in it. And I'll grab that and drag it to the campaign window as well. Alright, anyways. As you begin to travel up, traversing through the snowy landscape that is this thickened Larushkin mountain range, you guys find the area. As you guys travel higher and higher in elevation, the air grows thinner and the wind begins to pick up more and more. It is hard to hear and somewhat hard to see due to the thick snowfall. Though it is not currently blizzard-like condition, it is most certainly uncomfortable. Pushing forward, you can see that the pathway begins to turn into thickened stone steps carved from the natural rock face, rising up in elevation to the mountain's peak. Rounding the bend, you can finally at last see, well, the top. A flattened plateau of sorts, and a stone structure from just up ahead.
Hey, Sage.
Yeah.
Can I have my item?
That is a soon-to-be given.
Okay. I was actually just figuring you forgot again.
Yeah. So, I did for the most part forget, but also, I have the plans to give it to you at Blackthorn Tower.
Okay.
Because there's going to be some special stuff there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is where you guys wanted to be.
Well, let's just move up as a group then.
Anyone not good at traveling on snowy rocks?
I mean, it is cold.
Alright, cool. Don't have to worry about chasing one of you down the hill. Right, let's go.
Just gonna adjust this real quick. Don't mind me.
Is this the tower, or is this just somewhere we're traveling?
This
Way Shrine.
is the way shrine that will bring you back to the forest.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Wait, which? Are you muted? Because you have not said anything since you joined the room.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to being unmuted.
I just realized, like, we have not heard from you at all.
Yeah, no, I've been making like small commentary, but I haven't said anything that important.
All right.
That would help, though.
It would, yeah. As you rise up to the top of the plateau, at last you can see the stone structure, a monument of sorts, dedicated to, as you can see, two large, somewhat humanoid figures standing watch over a large stone portal, though inactive at this point in time. You see that there are three large monoliths, all carved with various runes, likely power source for this way shrine.
Out of curiosity, what sort of figures are said figures?
They appear to be dragonborn in nature. Large, red dragonborns, at least judging from their horn structure. I don't think anyone's from Ventrosky or Eldiria, so there's... I don't think you guys will hit the DC, but you're free to roll history if you want.
Does, where are they from?
Specifically, these statues would be relevant towards, more accurately, the region of Eldiria, but they would have some benefits for those who have lore for Vendrasky.
They're not
Okay.
edible, got it.
You know, that they're made of stone, yeah. Looking all around you, though, looking at the statues, you don't really know exactly what those might be related towards. They are, strangely enough, not covered in snow. Even though snow is landing on them, it seems that as the snow hits them, it melts off their horns or otherwise gracefully falls off and hits the ground beneath. The plateau itself, however, is heavily snowed in. The ground itself, in parts that are, per visual sense, obviously snowy, are about a foot, maybe more deep, and it kind of falls off into lighter snow patches for leaving, as you can see here, snowless terrain. Yeah, so far no one hit the DC. Because no one has the appropriate lore.
Just to OOC remind, we are basically just here to kind of attune to this waypoint, and then we're off to fight the undead in the tower.
Well, you have to travel to
You're,
the tower, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
Weren't we also taking Atticus and the big wagon?
That was the plan, yeah.
You don't remember the other one's name.
Sullivan.
Oh. I didn't mean
Because
you,
I named
Sage.
Sullivan. I know that one.
You know that one, for you have given thy name. Yes. Gossip. You're muted if you're talking, by the way, JC.
No, I was just updating the new Keen Mind.
Okay. Because I was like, I don't know what a
So I was
gossip
just
check's
checking
for.
if the bonus was right.
Okay.
He just talks to Allie and is like, "So, what's your gossip on these dragon statues?"
No, I rolled 21 for that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Don't like them.
the area looks to be clear for you. The path ahead to the Way Shrine is seemingly open.
I have so many charges of this. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure nothing's waiting for us in the darkness.
Yeah, feel free to roll me a perception check.
Here.
Lunara is just gonna walk up.
Well, waiting about that perception check roll. Is that supposed to be perception or persuasion? Which?
I misclicked. Hold on. It is hard to see.
Wary is going to be unwary.
Yes, excellent.
That's a total of 20 for me.
Yep, 1 second. Alright, and let me go check my other stuff real quick. As we begin to draw closer to the Way Shrine, those up in front, so Wary, Susan in this case, and Garridan, you begin to feel the winter's chill hit deeper and deeper. I need the three of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. In addition to that, Garridan, you and Ein would hit the DC.
Okay. As for the Constitution save, do we get advantage if we have cold weather gear?
Negative. This is a deeper kind of cold.
Oh, it's one of those.
Probably doesn't
save.
matter. Is it magical?
It is not considered a magical effect. It is supernatural, but not a magic spell or similar nature, no. For X. I don't know the term for it. Anyways, it's not considered magical for purposes of resistances or whatnot. Alright, so, Wary and Garridan, you seem to resist the brunt of this winter's chill. Susan, however, as you have renamed your token now to Thona, you take the brunt, as I rolled minimum damage. So you suffer 2 cold, and Wary and Garridan suffer 1 cold. And
Ignore this, I'm just checking. Okay, we're good.
very good. And for Garridan as well as Ein. You would notice as you begin to move closer, the snow here begins to move forward. You guys are not surprised. I'm going to add you guys to initiative.
Did a 20 not beat the perception?
great.
Where's your perception? Let's see.
It rolled as a 17, but because better together, it's 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need... If you're going to have better together, you need to list that out so I don't miss it. Or just let me know, as you just did. 20 is enough, so you would also not be surprised.
I apparently have been raging this entire time.
Ah, yes. Anger.
Anger! I didn't even know it!
I'm mad that I'm chilly.
Alright. 1,
Time
2, 3, 4.
Indicative.
Oh, look. Something that is potentially vulnerable to fire damage.
Alright. Let's see here. Need Wary's initiative, I believe, and then we're all set. Yep, there we are.
Overlanders.
I'm sorry, I was fixing my damage.
It's all good. I'm gonna toggle those who are in this prize round. What was Cry's? Or did you roll for both Cry and Allie?
Yeah.
Okay. For the perception specifically?
Oh, no, I gave, Ailey gave Cry advantage.
Ah.
Help.
Okay. And that you need. This is not something you can do together. This is a seeing if who's surprised. So, I mean, I can just automatically make them surprised if you prefer. You have the advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Allie's surprised. And otherwise, the 3 of you are not surprised, and 3 of you are surprised. All right. Cry, seeing the snow begin to churn forward, you were able to react quicker than the ooze-like form. You gain initiative. I'm gonna go grab the music for the combat.
Surprised to figure out how I have an 11 bonus to my initiative.
Because you're smart.
Oh, yeah.
The initiative macro automatically adds your intelligence and dexterity. If that's what you're thinking.
Oh. I did not know it automatically added intelligence. Yeah.
What's your intelligence modifier?
4.
Alright. That means you still go first. Because Thana's surprised, but yeah. There we go.
Thanks. Yeah, 7's the correct bonus. Sweet. Okay, Oh man, what things do I even have? I guess I am going to attempt to... Tactics. First off. Ailey is surprised, so... Actually... I'm gonna delay till after Ailey.
Alright. Ailey is no longer surprised. You have gained initiative.
Just... in the future. Tactics. No better together. I'm gonna guess I don't really get anything over 12.
With a 12 upon the creature. You know it's an ooze. That's about the gist.
Cool. Well, I am going to... Can't choose. Trying to remember where everything is. I'm going to produce flame at it.
Very good, very good.
There.
22 to hit the ooze, and that is a 13 fire damage. The ooze will be slammed by the firing of your produced flame, the creature's form begins to melt rapidly, as the fire is most certainly a weakness of this creature. Let me just go and add that damage. 13 fire, vulnerability, yes.
Ah, so even magical snow melts. Excellent.
Alright, very good, very good. Anything else?
Have fun with
Maybe.
the murder, Ein. And, going to move that way. And gonna end my turn.
Ian, maybe you were just worth melting for.
Alright. From there we go to Garrison.
Alrighty. Look at this. Let me snap. It's gonna matter much. Alrighty. Where's my?
No, I'll see if I put it back at the monastery. Boop. Yep, it's in the training room. I got you, Sophia. Boop.
Thank you. I'm going to do that thing what everyone does, and give it a nice advantage, and try to give him a nice slap with a green flame blade.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Green flame blade, and I'm gonna give him a 2nd level divine smite.
Let's see here. I think your macros do not include an attack rolls. Is that correct?
What? No, the attack roll is up there with the Spatha. Just the green flame blade I put separate.
Oh, okay. Ein posted in between the green plate, but okay, I see.
So it's a 23 for 12 slashing, 2 fire, and 8-15 radiant.
All right.
Or 29 before any fire vulnerability.
Very good, very good. And slashing radiant fire. So 29, 2 of that fire.
Yes.
Pretty good. Creature takes slightly more damage than one would expect, but is otherwise slammed by your blade, cutting through the snow. You see it is injured, and maybe I'll read one of its specials real quick. Alright, this does not trigger.
This isn't skill.
It's not triggered. Alright, I need you to give me another Constitution saving throw.
Alright, well, there's a tactics for you, but let me save
Alright.
it throw.
Hey, that is enough to learn stuff about the creature. I'll give you that in just a moment.
Okay, that is a 20.
Alright, you resist the majority of the effect, and I'm going to click the macro. So, that's the wrong macro. This one. There we go. 9 cold damage reduced to 4 due to your resistance of the effect. Now,
Alright.
for your knowledge, you know that this creature is a snowflake ooze, which are formed from snowdrifts touched by surges of magic and the life force of once living creatures. They are found living within cold climates and deep underground where ice can be found. The creature is a slow and methodical creature living within the snowdrifts of the mountain peaks that seeks out would-be food to freeze and devour them. You also know that it has the deadly, juggernaut, precise, and ruthless traits.
Gross.
Mhm.
Disgusting. Hate it. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Is this... Yeah. What's Susan's AC?
14.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on you. It's 2.
Oh, thank you.
Very good, very good.
And that'll be it for me.
Excellent. We go to the ooze. Alright, the ooze has lots of things it wants to do. You're using a Spatha, right?
I am.
Okay, that's a slashing weapon, right?
Yes.
Cool, cool.
Yes.
I thought so, I had to make sure, because it does have a special about certain weapon types. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm going to use this power And... yes. Okay. The creature will raise up a large tendril of snow and will slam it down upon you, Garridan. Selection.
Well, that
window.
that was potentially a foolish move, but we'll see.
24 to hit for 16 bludgeoning and 7 cold, and you are grappled
Well,
if this hits.
I am going to cast shield.
Very good, very good. Creature's tendril will smack off the wall of force formed around you. The creature will then, as part of its multi-attack, spew forth a 30-foot cone of ice as its chilling snow surges forward. I'm gonna draw this cone real quick. Is there a way I can get more than just... oh, that works. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. And I'm going to click the macro as I use my Chilling Wave. Those in the area must make a dexterity save or suffer 37 points of cold damage, half on success.
That's skill. That's a lot of damage, so I'm gonna try to inspiration reroll that.
Very good, very good. Rolled a freaking hot on my damage roll.
Yeah. Oopsies.
Alright, 18 damage to you, Thana, as you saved. And... damage, damage, damage. And... Ein?
That count as an attack?
That was not considered attack, no, it was a saving throw.
No. His action.
Ouch.
Oh, I did use an attack with part of that, yeah.
So can I use Uncanny Dodge against that?
Not against this cone, no.
Okay.
Yeah, the cone is not attack, the pseudopod slam is.
Okay.
For Uncanny Dodge, it has to involve an attack roll. Against you specifically for damage. Yeah, that is unfortunately also a fail. That's 37 cold damage. And that is the ooze's turn, as I cannot do anything else. Ein, you are not within my aura, so you may take your turn as normal.
Well, first of all, I'm stepping away from that. Jesus, okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon, converting to fire damage. Where is that fox of mine? No, I was somewhere. Oh. Found it. One moment. And... alright. Attack! I take it that's a miss.
That's actually a hit. It is an ooze. Even with the cover provided by your allies.
No, that's...
your spiritual weapon. Your fox doing it. Cool.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Fire damage.
Alright. Indeed. The fire from the fox form will slam into it. However, the creature will begin to split moments before the strike lands as I use my reaction. I don't know why I have it listed. There it is. The damage is reduced by 19.
1 damage.
It occurs before resistance or vulnerability is applied, which means that is reduced to 0, or meaning that I heal for the damage I would have suffered, which would be 10.
Okay, so in that case, thank you for doing that. I am going to Eldritch Blast with fire damage.
Haha!
Shot 1.
I'll also slam.
Where's the reaction now?
I only have the one reaction.
Yeah, I know. And shot 2.
That will also slam. As 2 beams of fire slam into the snow form, melting it rapidly. However, it is still mostly formed.
Likely going to have to do some healing soon, but I'm going to inch away just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to make a check to learn more about it.
Very good, very good. This creature, you can use tactics or nature.
Which one do I actually have trained again? It's been too long since I played. Tactics, nature, niter. So, alright. We will just do tactics.
Very good, very good. It is unfortunately not enough.
All I know is this vulnerable to fire, and that's enough for me.
It's true. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, top of the round, we go to Fauna. At the start of your turn, you are within my shivering aura. So, I need a con save, or suffer 9 cold damage. Half on success. That is unfortunately not a success. 9 cold damage.
We also can't see anything about your character, by the way, other than your bar.
Ew. Second. There you go. Can oozes be frightened?
You can always roll a tactics or nature to find out.
I don't have either of those trained.
Generally, they're mindless, so probably not.
We're gonna do this anyway, because either way it's damage. In frustration at how much damage she has taken from this fucking pile of snow, she will throw her head back and howl in rage. She is using Moonlit Howl.
Oh.
So as an action, you let loose a mighty howl that's debilitating to those nearby that are not of my pack. I'm gonna designate all these people as part of my pack.
1 second. I need to restart the stream because apparently